towards them, how much bigger do they look? How much more stout do they look from all the work that they've put in?
No, they've been doing good from OTAs to now, from training camp OTAs to now. It's been good.
Have you been able to kind of feel their size a little bit more?
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been good. I think not only have them, but the O-line's been able to counter what they're doing and stuff. But it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see
it's good competition, great competition, I would say.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask, is because I know Arthur was joking kind of going into training camp, or I guess it was the end of OTAs where he was like, yeah, it's like the Dwayne Ledford, Ryan Nielsen face-off.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see that? I mean, you're kind of front and center running the ball up the gut like that. Do you see that from them?
Oh, yeah, no, hands down. No,
yeah.
I think it's just great competition between the O and D, and from every skill group. There's just great competition all around, so it's been good.
Talking about the competition on defense, how have you noticed it for you, even just on day 2? How does it make you better as a running back?
If they're making plays, it just makes the offense want to make plays as well. But then if they're stopping the run, it's like, okay, we know we got to pick it up, and then just makes me want to make even more plays. But you always just want to make plays out there.
It kind of re-energizes you a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, hands down.
Richie was talking about the fact that there is a lot of trash talking going on between both sides. Really, tell me an inside look at that. What does that look like? No pads are on, but apparently there's a lot of chirping.
It's a lot of chirping, but we'll see when the pads are on, man. That's when it truly matters, to be honest.
Now, there's a lot of talk about running backs right now and the value of running backs. It seems like the Falcons are sort of bucking the trend a little bit compared to a lot of different teams where the running game is their focus and there's a lot of emphasis, a lot of positionless football. Do you notice that as a running back, to where you see the Falcons, they do it different here compared to maybe how some other running backs and other teams do it?
I would hope so. I guess it's kind of early for me to say. Yeah, I'm only on my second year. And then the contract for me itself, I'm still on my rookie contract second year. I still got 2 more. So it'll just play itself out. I just keep balling, then everything else will fall into place.
Were you on that Zoom call?
I wasn't.
You're not at that level yet?
No, not up there yet. So,
I mean, but there's like Miles said, there's been so much conversation. Even though you're only in your second year, you're theoretically only 18 months or so away from a potential extension. Is that something you pay attention to at this point, because it is your position group as a whole?
I mean, it's something you eye and you just think about, but it's just more, just got to handle. Once I handle business, then everything else will fall into place.
Do you, not to kind of follow on this again, but a lot of your peers would say that they've handled business and are now in the situation they're in. So what gives you the confidence that would actually be the case?
That what?
Right.
Oh, wait, say that again? Say that again, please.
You said you handle business and the rest will take care of itself.
Yeah.
You can argue that a lot of your peers have done exactly that, and then that hasn't happened. So I'm just wondering what gives you the confidence that would be the case. If you ball on the field, then everything, hopefully everything will fall into place. That's really, you can't really, I don't look too far in the future, but if I just take it day by day, just handle my business, ball on the field, then everything else would fall into place as it has been.
Now that you're in your second year under this scheme, what have you noticed about it, without giving away company secrets, that this is the reason why this rushing attack works so well? It seems like you can plug in a lot of different types of running backs and they still are able to find success. Yeah,
that's just positionless football for us. I think from the O-line receivers, just everyone blocking, for us, making sure we're doing our job to make some openings, and then for the receivers blocking down the field and making those openings for us, and then the O-line just doing their thing. So it's been good. Just taking it day by day. We're only on day 2, so just keep chipping at it, and then get ready for when preseason and all that starts.
No, it still is early, like you said, day 2. But how has the relationship been with Bijan so far, kind of working with him?
Oh yeah, no, since day 1, since he got drafted, it's been good. It's been good. That's my boy right there, man. I think we've gotten close, just not only as a player, on the field, but as a person as well. Just we gotten close and stuff. So it's been good.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about this defensive line?
Stout. Yeah, stout. They're pretty. They're good. Yeah, they're good. I would say we don't have the pads on yet, but I mean they're doing good right now. But we'll see when the pads come on and stuff. I have all the confidence in our defense. I have all the confidence in our team. So I mean, can't really say a lot.
Since it is only day 2, how do you measure how you guys are growing on offense at this point in training camp?
Yeah, that's just taking it day by day. Obviously, the defense made some plays, but then we made some plays as well. So I think just chipping at it. That's what practice is for. Just taking it day by day, and then just getting better, watching it on film, and then just getting better with meetings and walkthroughs and stuff.
How's it feel going into year 2 of camp compared to this time last year when you were going to training camp?
It's night and day, you know, just a lot of confidence, I think. Really just honing into my details and really just confidence. Just trying to just do what I can and then just doing my part and finishing and all that.
Drake told us that Jalen Hawkins kind of stood out to him a little bit so far. Who else is standing out to you, or is it the same so far in these 2 days?
Jack's been balling these last 2 days. He has, but so I think everyone's just been trying to make a name for themselves, and including me. So it's just great competition from all over the ball, special teams, offense, defense. So it's been good.
Coming off the season that you had, where does the personal goals kind of start and begin for you? And when do you start? Does it start now?
Oh, it started. What is it? Not OTA. Yeah, OTAs. It started for sure OTAs, but yeah, really just honing in those details now, and then just those goals, and then just trying to get ready for this preseason, and then when season starts, hopefully.
What is the goal?
Should just being all around back, catching the ball at the backfield, just catching those all the balls and stuff, and then and then pad level. They're really just like those little details that any running back can have, but really just honing in and paying attention to all of those.
We talked about a few times the whole idea of positionless football. I mean, I feel like when people think of that, they honestly go to Kyle Pitts. What's it like kind of having him back out on the field with you guys? I mean, I know it's only been a couple of days, but what does he add to this offense?
Oh yeah, no, Peasy, he's great. I think like blocking and then him being on his routes, you know how crisp his routes are, and just really just catching everything. So, yeah. But really just catching everything, or really just balling out, and then just having him out there just brings more weapons for Desmond to pick and choose from. So it's been good.
Tyler, if you could describe what you, CP, and Bijan bring to the table uniquely in one word, could you be able to say that? Like anything in particular that each one brings to the table that's sort of unique to them?
I don't know. That's hard. I don't want to hit a label. Yeah, you can you can come back to me on that one.
Is Peasy a nickname for Pitts?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Or have you not heard that before?
Not for
Easy?
No.
Oh, oops.
Okay, since you are a mustache guy, what's your opinion on Coach's mustache?
Smooth. So see, I'm used to all the mustaches because I went to BYU, and that's all they can grow. You know, the clean shave. See, I couldn't have this. You couldn't have a mustache. So, or over there, a lot of people grew the mustache out. So I'm kind of used to it. So it's smooth. It's crisp. I'd say it's not too bad.
You're gonna go back to the smooth and crisp?
No. The GOAT is for sure probably my.
What do you make of Coach Smith as like a motivator? Does he ever like get under your skin? Do you think he's trying to do that intentionally ever?
Not intentionally. I think if coaches aren't boosting you up, like coming at you, like trying to give you coach modes, then they don't. That means like they're not caring. So like if he's telling you stuff that you need to fix it, you need to feel like they care, and that's what you would hope and want from your coach, from any coach really.
So it looked like he was kind of jawing about, when Drake and Clark were going at it, he was, maybe making some comments, trying to fire some guys up. Did he ever do that to you?
No.
Say something to try to get you?
You can try to get under my skin, but you just gotta go to the next play. Yeah, it's kind of in and out of my ear, to be honest with you. Or like obviously, like if I need to learn something, then if it's something important, then okay. But if he's just trying to rile something up, and then for example, Troy, Troy's about to beat you. I'm like, okay, like it's just like one of those like, just in through one ear, out there the other. So it's kind of like that.
Just overall from Desmond, and I know it's a couple days camp. What have you seen from him so far, kind of taking command out there?
Yeah, no, just his leadership. I think from OTAs to now, it's just been stacking them. That's really all you can ask. And really, it's just practice. So practice makes perfect is what I say. So we're just chipping at it, and then that's with everyone. So it's been good. He's been doing good.